So me and my mom are gonna be reacting to the Bill Clinton kid. You know, the one that stood up at a game show a month ago? Yes, that's who we're gonna be reacting to. Let's get right into this.
Let's do it.
Many of you have seen the shocking incident that took place during the 2022 Video Game Awards, where a young man stormed the stage during a live broadcast.
You know, real quick, I want to thank everybody and say that I think I want to nominate this award to my Reformed Orthodox Rabbi, Bill Clinton. Thank you, everybody.
The Game Awards got trolled.
There is that him right there? Oh no.
What the
What? But in the right row, you see this kid clapping and walking down at the same time.
As the world sat and watched and celebrated the win of Elden Ring, this unknown individual disrupted the proceedings and caused a stir on social media. In their aftermath, many have been left wondering, who is this kid? Who is this person and what motivated his actions? I went through video interviews and eyewitness accounts, did a bit of a deep dive, a dive into the online presence of this Bill Clinton kid. Let's see if we can shed some light into this mystery and figure out the events that led up to this.
So what can you make of him so far?
How did he get in the first place?
That's what I'm thinking as well. I don't know how he got in. But you can see this, they showed that video of him when he was younger. You can see that he's kind of been trying to get in the public eye for a while.
This controversial event.
Bill Clinton is really a man who stands with Jewish values.
Early December, the day of the Video Game Awards, the final event of the night, Game of the Year.
Game of the Year winner is
Xenoblade, Stray, Horizon Forbidden, God of War Ragnarok. A lot of big games this year, but the winner was
Elden Ring!
While the developers of the games are giving high fives, and you can see this kid walking up the aisle. He makes these comments, everyone is confused, and then we hear nothing.
Hey, Matan. You know, real quick, I want to thank everybody and say that I think I want to nominate this award to my Reformed Orthodox Rabbi, Bill Clinton. Thank you, everybody.
What even was that comment? We didn't hear anything until a day later. Somebody tweeted, just spoke to the guy who interrupted the Game Awards. He says his name is Matan and that he's 15 years old. Some thought his speech was an anti-Semitic dog whistle, but he is almost certainly a Jewish prankster. 15-year-old Matan Evan, the Bill Clinton kid. It said that he's a prankster, but he didn't always start out that way. 3 years ago, Matan started a YouTube channel and he dedicated it to Hong Kong police brutality. His Twitter was the same thing, talking about the police brutality in Hong Kong.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about some of the worst Hong Kong police brutality
accent is different there.
Yeah, it is. Unless he figured out that he needed to make a character, like we see these big characters today. Maybe he figured out that if he makes a personality, that's what's going to separate him.
If you want to see an extended version, there's a link in this tweet so you can watch that. Make sure to subscribe so you can watch all the future videos that I do upload on that channel.
His account goes all the way back to 2019. So happy to be able to be with these wonderful people at these pro-Hong Kong protests. Also on his YouTube, you can see when he was 12 years old, he was interviewed by a correspondent for InfoWars.
Matan, thank you so much for coming on today.
That same year, he went to an NBA game and a baseball game where he was flashing Freedom for Hong Kong shirts.
You plan on trying to get onto the Jumbotron? Was that something you were thinking about before the game?
Same year, he also did the same thing during a BlizzCon Q&A.
Free Hong Kong! Free Hong Kong!
He's not had the fear in him, you can tell.
Free Hong Kong! Free Hong Kong!
you got a question, mate?
Free Hong Kong!
It seems like he used to do anything for attention, but now following the events of the Video Game Awards 2022, Matan is known as the Bill Clinton kid, and the amount of memes are endless. Invaded by dark spirits. Miyazaki and the Elden Ring devs finally noticing the random kid behind them on stage. I've been on TikTok recently, the only things on there currently are Zoolander memes and the Bill Clinton kid. He's everywhere, because that's usually what you do when you want to get online notoriety. Go viral somehow, and then milk it. And he's definitely been milking it. He even started a TikTok account, which currently has 233,000 followers.
I bet you were all confused by the Bill Clinton kid at the end of the Game Awards. But you're not gonna guess what happened to him right after the Game Awards.
I think I want to nominate this award to my Reformed Orthodox Rabbi, Bill Clinton. Thank you.
Jeff Keighley confirmed on Twitter that he actually got arrested right after that happened, and
he was spotted in school.
Now that affects psychology. For example, we can...
He's even been on streams like Destiny's stream.
Where are you from?
California.
Is that what's your first language?
English.
What's your second language? Wait, I feel like it's Hebrew.
Shut up.
Okay.
Wait, is it? What is your second language?
You know, I don't really speak Hebrew. I understand a little bit, but that's it. I don't really have any second languages.
Wow.
I'm Jewish though.
He even did a Twitter Spaces with...
Really intelligent his approach, isn't it? He knew that all he needs to do is get his face out there, and then after that, everything else started coming.
Oh, he's really invested in everything. The way he looks, his accent and everything is just changed.
Cage.
Do you play video games?
No.
Wait, so what? Wait, you don't play video games?
No.
So you just went to the Game Awards without playing video games?
Right, you know, I thought that it was a lot more important that I would spend my time planning on sending a message like I did then, spending my time playing video games.
What the? Okay, do you know what Elden Ring is?
Right, you know, I played it maybe like 5 minutes, I got tired and I started planning.
But other than the Game Awards fiasco, he's been blowing up because of this one podcast that he did on the channel neonsniperpanda.
How's your first day out?
Right, you know, it was a big event yesterday. It was announced by, you know, Jeff. He announced that I was arrested and it's good to be out.
This is when people realize he's just a troll. I'm not really familiar with neonsniperpanda's channel, but it seems like he does some speed dating content. He does interviews with OnlyFans models. And when Matan came onto the podcast for the second time, he was with 3 OnlyFans models and their manager. And this is when you see him starting to lean into his troll persona. He starts by calling them evil, handed them keepers.
I'd like to start it off by asking you guys a couple questions. You know, I'm kind of unsure. What do you guys do for a living?
We're content creators. Yeah, content creators.
What type of content do you make? You do like makeup videos, gaming videos, what type of stuff?
We do only bros. Only homies.
And what type of videos do you make on that?
Corn.
Corn.
Right.
Yep.
Very evil.
Ooh.
Yes, tell
Explain it.
this boy.
Right, you know, obviously I'm a man of God. So I'd like to kind of bring this out just for the moment. You know, offer everybody one of these.
What are they called?
Then he starts saying that he's God and he's a champion.
You know, this actually signifies that I'm the champion of the world.
He calls Hasan Piker a dog.
Hasan, for some reason, he's trying to run away from me. He wants to, you know, keep talking.
You don't want to actually fight him.
Right, you know, I don't want to, you know, hurt like a mentally problem dog or anything. But, you know, I'd love to talk to him, and you know, I heard he lives in LA, so hopefully I'm gonna go to his house soon, whether he likes it or not.
Yo,
Hasan Piker he's a big streamer on Twitch. He's massive.
Then he also says that his accent is real when clearly there's evidence that it's not.
No.
So why did you bring us the gifts of the Jewish caps though?
Right, because I didn't come on here with the knowledge that I was gonna be dealing with a bunch of demons.
Bro, you gave us the
like your
Jewish
fake
caps
accent.
after you called the demons. You called us demons.
I honestly don't like your fake accent. I'm sorry, it's throwing me off.
Very real, it's not fake.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
It is very real.
Literally, as we introduce ourselves, very, very much
very
English.
good at staying in character.
Yeah, he is. And the thing is, you don't see him smile or crack anything. He's just as very.
All time, I would love to see any evidence that it was not. You know, I think they're just making it up on the spot.
And then comes the famous line that you've probably heard. It's the reason why people are calling him the new Andrew Tate.
You know, I didn't know that I was gonna be sitting talking to a bunch of illiterate people who don't know how to read. But
You're literally 15. What do you know?
You know how to read.
Yes, I do know how to read.
Name 10 books.
Are you serious?
Yes, 100%. Name 10 books.
Well, I read Game of Thrones. I'm obsessed with like the Twilight series. Game of Thrones, the series.
What's the book called? It's not called Game of Thrones.
Wait, what book did you just say before that?
It's just trying to come up with a bunch of nonsense that you can name any actual books.
No, shut up, kid.
Name 10 books. It's the new version of What Color Is Your Bugatti?
Well, what color is your Bugatti?
Dr. Seuss.
never read a book in my life. And
The Pigeon books. Fly Guy.
What's the 15-year-old kid? What do you read?
You know, I read all types of books. I read the Talmud, I read the Torah, I read the Bible.
Now that's all I see. Fan cams of this kid talking to these OnlyFans models, asking them, name 10 books. Endless reactions, endless edits.
Name 10 books.
Well, that's pathetic. They couldn't even name 10 books. Like,
No, but even in the video, because the book that she named isn't even a book. The Game of Thrones books is actually called something else. He clearly showed them that they don't know what they're talking about, and he's 15, and they're, I don't know what age.
Kid 1, Diary of Wounded Kid 2, Diary of Wounded Kid 3.
Diary of Wounded Kid 1.
I would be in this situation. Someone tell me I can't read and then I can't name 10 books. Nah, I'm mad as hell.
Yes, I do know how to read.
Name 10 books.
I can't let no business. I want money, yeah, I run it up. Are you serious?
Yes, 100%. Name 10 books.
After this, it continues on for a little bit more. He's a little bit more disrespectful towards the women.
Do you think you're smarter than these girls? That's why you interrupt them?
You know, I don't really think that, you know, for the most part, you know, they've earned my respect to speak. You know, especially when I have something better to say.
We've earned your respect to speak.
Right.
And you believe you're God, right?
That's not really the point.
He asked them again about the 10 books.
Listen, I think we're kind of getting off topic. Can you name 10 books?
Can you?
I just don't change.
No. You're changing the subject, actually.
10 books.
You're changing the subject,
okay,
actually.
3 books.
Okay. Well, the Game of Thrones series,
It's not a book.
Twilight
I
series.
want the name
It is a book. It is a book.
No, but I want the name of the book.
I'll Google the book right now. Matter of fact, you want to show me?
That negates the point.
The Bill Clinton kid, aka Matan Evan, started out as a kid with no accent who just wanted to help Hong Kong.
Hello everybody, welcome to the 19th episode of a series I do where I go over some of Hong Kong's earthquake brutality moments.
Seems like he deleted all of these videos from his YouTube channel, and now he's just an online troll, milking this one interview with the 10 books and just reacting to it over and over again.
Name 10 books.
Are you serious?
Yes, 100%. Name 10 books.
And as far as I can tell, he hasn't done much other than that. I think he started a Twitch stream and he's gonna start playing Elden Ring. Very original.
Do you know what Elden Ring is?
Right, you know, I've played it maybe like 5 minutes.
But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you did enjoy it, leave me a comment down below. Have a happy new year. I'll be back very soon with some brand new content.
He's
Peace.
a very intelligent boy.
Yeah, he's very smart in what he does. Anyway, thanks for watching and see you next one.